All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Next, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well and who I learn from daily. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. You Israelite foreigners like unto a speckled bird. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, that's pushing this word out, doing videos week in, week out, going on the highways and byways in truth and sincerity. And you sincere Akwath that's listening in silence as the scriptures state to do so. This is your brother Isaiah Allah coming to you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, I hope this is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Just to get started here, man, and this is fair use. Fair use. I just want to start off because you know this devil Esau. I'm not a medical doctor. I am not a medical physician or anything of that nature. I am just reporting this article. Fair use. And so, more than 30,000 infected and 3,000 dead. And it says the shocking numbers behind the infected blood scandal. Okay. Now, I'm going to play the beginning of this clip here. And actually, no, before I play the clip, I just want to like how you can understand and get some context on the article. So, it says the worst treatment in the history of the NHS has been exposed in a damning public inquiry. And a 2,527-page resort into the shameful infected blood scandal has accused the government and the NHS of a calamity of failures that left 30,000 patients infected with HIV and hepatitis. This is crazy. And so more than 3,000 people have died due to the infected blood products, and tissue, with the number continuing to rise. And this was between 1970 and early 1990s, and patients were given contaminated blood and blood products. So this is like during during this time, and this is a long time, Akim and Aqua. During that time, people were delivering babies, going to the hospital to have a blood transfusion, going to the hospital to do all sorts of things in correlation with blood, and blood loss. People getting shot, stabbed, anything, and then they needed blood to survive. And this devil, or devils, certain individuals that was in the medical field, or like gave contaminated blood. And what the thing is, how do you have contaminated blood? Why do you still have that? That just goes to show who runs this world, like the devil. And I'm talking about Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man who runs this world and runs all these medical facilities and all the whole 9 yards. With this, man, this is crazy. They included people who needed blood transfusions, like I just said, for accidents and surgery or during childbirth, patients with certain blood disorders. Some 3,000 people have died, and others have been left with lifelong health complications after being infected with viruses, including hepatitis C, Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, which the acronym is VCJD, and HIV. And so, there's a breakdown of some of the numbers, and I'm going to go back up and play that clip, and then there's just two precepts I want to get. Lord willing. That'll be the lesson. But this also has a, you have to understand that this has had a ripple effect on certain individuals. So if you got somebody that's going out of the hospital and they didn't know they were infected with any of those lifelong diseases that stick with you and threaten and can transfer from one person to another, think of how many individuals that tested positive because of like it started with one person between that time, and it continued. That's crazy. So here's some of the statistics. There were around 4,000 to 6,000 people with bleeding disorders in the UK at any one time. This is United Kingdom, Slovakia, excuse me. This is in the United Kingdom, but Esau runs the world. Man. Esau runs the world, and I've heard this stories like this have happened. Even here in Babylon the Great America, man. That's why I don't like it's hard to like the so-called black community, which is like the tribe of Judah, have issues going to the doctor, man. or any individuals for that nature, or trust in the medical facility because news like this and information is coming out on this devil, man. Scandals that have been hid or thrown under the bus. All right. This is why, Esau. And this is why you're the fucking devil, man. Because stuff like this, man, this is crazy. Like, there were around 4,000 to 6,000, and Salakia, they hid all this. Like, they imagine how many more scandals that these medical facilities have hit. Like Ergo, you know, the sticky icky, the jump shot. No, Lord willing, I don't get flagged for that. But more and more scandals, more and more of that information is coming out on this devil, man. There were around 4,000 to 6,000 people with bleeding disorders in the UK at any one time. Around 1,250 people with bleeding disorders such as hemophilia were infected with HIV through infected blood products. And so people already had this. So let's go to define, so you can understand what that is.
Hemophilia.
Hemophilia, Salakia. A medical condition in which the ability of the blood to clot is severely reduced, causing the sufferer to bleed severely from even a slight injury. The condition is typically caused by a hereditary lack of coagulation factor, most often called factor 8. And so it's hereditary, and now you infected them with HIV. And it was mostly estimated in children. It says 380 children, it looks like. And some 80 to 100 people were infected with HIV as a result of a blood transfusion, which could have been given following an accident during surgery, during childbirth, or another medical facility. And so, just like big numbers, 26,800, between 21,300 and 38,800 people. Like, that's why the scriptures say we're going to get that. But I want to play this real quick because this is one individual that she had to deal with. It's only about a minute. She had to deal with this.
Just completely torn us apart, and it's the ripple effect that it's had on up until this day. It doesn't just end at my parents' death. It was everything else surrounding that. So there was lack of support. Growing up, had to go without a lot of things.
Who looked after you? Who looked after you after both of your parents died so soon after the other?
To live with my mother's side of my family. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, moved away from the area that I was living in, so that helped a little bit with sort of the stigma side of things. But it just, I mean, I haven't got a house. I didn't go to uni. I've literally just finished a university degree now. There was a lot of things I held back on. But the hardest part was being separated from my half-brothers. So I literally was, my family just completely...
What happened to them?
So they went to live with their biological...
So yeah, it's affected a lot of families. She's one of them that got an interview on it. And she was orphaned at age 9 because of this. It's crazy, bro. Because this was like, imagine like having sexual relations with another person and then boom, you infected them. Because of that, bro. And it all begins with this devil Esau Edom, man. All goes back to their wicked physicians and their wicked medical system. All right, so that's what I want to give. In Job, the book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 4. But you are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value. Let's read that in the NLT because I'm looking at that. I like that, the translation of NLT. This is in the NLT. As for you, you smear me with lies. As physicians, you are worthless quacks. Yeah, like interesting. But yeah, they're forgers of lies, physicians of no value. They have no value in the system because people like there's even times where they like I can't recall what the name of their huge medical system that they say they're supposed to cure diseases. They haven't cured one goddamn disease. All right. That's why they are physicians of no value, forgers of lies. Okay, and this is what you get right here. All right, a scandal, a blood scandal where people get infected with HIV and hepatitis C when you're under these devils, man. That's why the earth needs new management. But there's also Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set herbs in this earth for us to take advantage of, man. Not saying that it can help in that case, but that's what I transitioned to heal a lot of my ailments that I've had and a lot of things that I deal with on a regular basis, man. Salakia, brothers and sisters. Give me one moment. Salakia. It's a rock. Oops. Go back to that. 38. It's fun. As soon as it decides to load. Come on. Oh my gosh. Salakia. What the heck is wrong with this Bible? There we go. This is Ecclesiasticus, also Sirach 38 and 4. Actually, no, let's start at 3 because this is the skill of the we're gonna start at 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him. For the Lord hath created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. So at the end of the day, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is who heals you. All right. So I mean, it was the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for this to happen, but these devils work through the spiritual demon Satan, and they're just like the scriptures say, they're physicians of no value. Okay. And so all that was meant to happen to those whomever it happened to. So verse 3, the skill of the physicians shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Verse 4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So there's a lot of medicines out of the earth that will heal a lot of the ailments that a lot of these individuals have. But the thing is, we don't know what certain herbs or certain things or certain herbs do in this great time, because that information has been lost. But there's so many different plants and things of that nature that could heal us that we're not aware of. We're not going to know until the Lord Yahweh Shah returns, man. He'll tell us all. All right. But this is the main also point. Let's go down to verse 9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. You got to pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You have to pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to heal you for all your ailments and all your sicknesses, and to cleanse your soul. All right. But I'm going to end the lesson right there, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rokah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom, brothers and sisters.